Hi, I'm Cadet Senior Airman Corey Nelson on the NCOIC, the South Sound Composite Squadron Color Guard.
Hi, I'm Cadet Master Sergeant Mason Hammock. I am NCXO for South Sound Composite Squadron Color Guard.
Color Guard performs various things. We do ceremonial rifle performances, retreats, reveille. We present the colors. We do just about everything an Honor Guard does. Just because our squadron, though it's one of the biggest in the wing, it's actually, our color guard isn't very big. So we perform many functions that an Honor Guard does, only we're an actual color guard.
Our color guard, like he said, is not that big, but we are all one family. If one of us falls down, we all fall down. If one of us succeeds, we all succeed. He created this color guard because he wanted something to happen as a big family. Like I said, succeed we all do, and fail we all do. But the main reason we did color guard was to guard the colors.
Yeah, and not only do we maintain our honor on the parade field and in uniform, but we also do it out of uniform. My cadets are extremely well behaved. They're always home by 10:30. They're never, doing anything bad. If they're at a party, they're avoiding, alcohol and drugs and things like that. So I also make sure they're out of trouble. If they do something against the rules, then I'll give them an extra duty, or maybe I'll, have them, put them on restriction. But there's always rules, and we're family. But you also got to make sure that you're representing your unit and your country, not only in uniform but out of it.
The Color Guard Academy, I believe, will be once every 6 months. And it'll be on Fort Lewis. Emma Nelson's dad works up at Fort Lewis, so he can hook us up with bunks and stuff. He can tell you more about that program. But we do have a lot of discipline in our squadron, nonetheless, Color Guard. Another one is that in order to be a staff for our Color Guard, it is a lot harder to be staff for that than it is for a squadron. One of the priorities is you have to command a little session, 5-minute session, and there will be some written work about it, so we will be reviewing those that are trying to get in staff. Our ranks also, we do Army ranks. Once you start in Color Guard, you start as a private, and then the higher you go, Emma Nelson here is a colonel, but we don't actually wear them. I'm a lieutenant colonel, and as they get up in rank, they have more honor to their name. Also, and let's see.
To be staff, you have to go through multiple stages. First, you have to apply. You have to meet all the minimum requirements, just as everything else. You have to, be a certain rank. You have to, have all these forms in. You have to have completed this course. Then, once you've, made it, you've met all the requirements, you have to take an evaluation. Very similar to a CAP Form 50. Uniform appearance, military training attitude. It ranges, and you have to receive a certain score out of, I think it's 100. And then after you do that, you have to take a written exam. The written exam is very simple. It's like many other leadership exams, only it's focused with a higher color guard emphasis. Once you take the written exam, we'll have an interview, answer any questions that may be presented. Then you qualify for staff. Just because you pass everything does not mean you get the staff position, because you might have more applicants than there are positions. So you will then qualify for staff, and we'll then pick the strongest person to receive the staff position. But the greatest example of our big family, our big color guard families, I like to call it, is Color Guard Academy. My dad works up on Fort Lewis, so he gets us the barracks. He signs out a barracks to us. We spend a whole weekend doing drill and ceremonies. Not only drill and ceremonies, it's pretty much an encampment without most of the yelling. Land navigation, morning PT, but you'll be given tasks that you can't possibly complete by yourself. So you'll have to rely on your teammates to complete the tasks. So that's the whole point of Color Guard Academy, is that not only do you learn how to be a color guardsman, you learn how to be a good cadet, and you learn how to be part of the Color Guard family.
And like Emma Nelson said, Color Guard family, we all fail. If one fails, we all succeed if one succeeds. But our biggest priority is to try and gain more cadets. As far as we know, we have 35 cadets in our squadron, and 6 of them, so far as I know, have joined to do Color Guard. And if we can't keep this Color Guard up, then it might have to be shut down. But we also try our best to help out as a team. And we have all this junk equipment, if you would like to hand me again. This is what we started off with. Gone with it. So we started off with that. Asbestos Club for a sponsorship squadron on McCord Air Force Base. Asbestos Club have given us $1,000 to spend on new equipment. As people would think we would spend it all on us, it's not true. We're not spending it all on us. Whatever we do have left over goes to all the wings. But our belts that are supposed to be white, well, they're kind of brown and black. And our guns, as you saw, are pretty screwed up.
Sure, it's a lot of fun. We have outings, we have, barbecues, paintball, things like that. We bond together as a family, but we're also very serious. We have a job to do. That's to make the United States military, Civil Air Patrol, the United States of America, look good. We perform, and we have to do it right every time. That is our job. And believe me when I say that I'm here to get the job done. That's why I was selected for the position. I'm going to get the job done no matter what it takes. And so that's why they gave me the job, and that's why I'm doing it now. We have a job to do, and I'll do it 100% without hesitation. So,
also, every Thursday when we have our meetings at Newbridge Community Church here in Thurston County, when we ask a cadet to fall out of the flight to command, we don't sit out of the flight and watch them do their little drills. We actually fall into the flight. We're not one of those squadrons that makes you fall out and do the commands with only 3. We actually do fill into 4 or 5. It's, like we said, it's fun. Emma Nelson here does give us Jodies to sing along with. And we do have staff there. We have a little bit of people. We also have a reserve guard. If one of the Color Guard active wasn't able to show up, if they're sick, or if they just got hurt and can't show up, we just call one of the reserve guards, which should be always open to anything.
The reserve guard is very similar to the military reserves. They're backup. They train only once a month, as opposed to the active guard, which trains full time. They train once a month. They still get to be part of the Color Guard family. They get to go on the outings and everything like that. But, like Master Sergeant Hammock said, if one of our active guardsmen gets sick or something or cannot show up, we call them the reserves. They're ready to go. They're good to go. I know they're trained because I trained them. So that's how it is. And we, like you said, when someone falls out, we fall in, because therefore everybody knows that we went through the same stuff they're going through now. We were the buck privates. We were the little peons. We make sure everybody knows that, and we make sure that people have gone through to achieve great things. And so that's what the Color Guard's for. So yeah, we're very professional. We hold our standards very high, and everybody knows it. So
And, well, let's just put it this way. If we got an emergency services cadet into color guard, then I think we can get anybody in.
We're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Alright, so just consider joining. We'd love to have you on our color guard team. And so thanks for watching.
Very cheap too. Thank you.